Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm Daniel, just like Tiny with the D, and oh my god guys, I have a massive update which happened a while ago. I just haven't really recorded a video for it. Like, if you guys follow my Instagram or whatever, then you probably know. But anyways, like, guess who's officially HCPC registered? Oh my god, like guys, I'm officially a biomedical scientist. Like, oh my god, I'm actually feeling so emotional because I waited so long for this to happen. Oh my god. So you guys know, like, I was a trainee before, and so I submitted my portfolio like in July, like beginning of July. And the only reason why I haven't like done any BMS videos is because I've been so unmotivated lately, and there was just so many things going on. Especially I was like quite busy because I had like work, my extracurriculum. Like, I started to try and be more social. Anyway, I don't think it actually worked, but I'm trying to be more social, and so on, so on. So obviously I haven't done again a biomedical science video because there hasn't really been going anything in my life, and so I wanted to update you guys about this thing. So basically I submitted, like I mentioned earlier, I submitted my portfolio in like beginning of July, and then I was like, why is it taking so long for IBMS to come back to me? It literally took like about 3.5 months. Like, are you kidding me? I was like, oh my god, they don't want me to be registered. I'm just like, oh my god. So basically they came back to me like mid-October or something. Yeah, around mid-October, and they were like, yo, this is your verifier, what date do you want to do it? And then, like, so my senior was offered COVID, so that's why there was no one to like tell me. They, like, IBMS actually sent her an email until she actually came back from having COVID. She was like, oh yeah, they like emailed me last week, and I just found out like today because I just came back, so yeah, whatever. And so she told me, oh, they just waiting for a date, and I was like, oh, okay, good. And she was like, thinking about, because we were like basically moving to a new lab, so we were like upstairs and we're moving down to the new lab with new analyzers, etc., except for ESR and the Stegos, which is the coag analyzers. So yeah, and she was like, oh, maybe we should do it once we like settle down in new lab. And I was like, oh my god, was that gonna be at the end of the year? Because basically we're supposed to move down 2nd of November, and I was like thinking, I don't want to do it in the new, like, whilst we're moving down new lab, because it'll be causing so much stress. Like, there's so much stress going on even now in the new lab. Like, anyways, I'm not even going to talk about that. It's like, I can't talk about it. But anyways, so yeah, so I was thinking, oh no, if we move down to the new lab, I have to start talking about the new analyzers, which I don't know nothing about. So I was like, can we do it next week? So yeah, again, mid-October they replied, and I was like, can we do it next week before we move down to new lab? And she was like, oh, okay, just have to ask the manager. And the manager was like, yeah, go for it. I was like, shh. So we told the verifier, and she was like, yeah, that's fine. So basically on that, like, that week, she told me I had to send my portfolio, and as everything's online, because she was like really far away, she's from Doncaster, and obviously she's not going to come all the way down south. Anyways, so what was I talking about? So yeah, my verifier was like, okay, send me your stuff. So I sent my portfolio via like email, because obviously everything's online, so she skimmed through it. So we sent it on Friday. She was done by Monday, basically. I think she did it right at the weekend or whatever. But yeah, she read through it, blah, blah, blah. And then I had to send my presentation, so I sent that on Monday. I sent that on the Monday, I think. Yeah, because when my senior was like, okay, we'll send it on Monday. So I guess I sent it on Monday. So yeah, we sent it on Monday. And basically, I'm just going to do like another video probably on like the assessment I did. And so they go back to me. So the assessment date was that Friday. So October 28th was my assessment. So I only had like basically a week to prepare, guys. But as I was kind of lazy, I did start it, but I didn't do a lot of work until the last few days. Actually, basically, since the Monday, I started waking up at like 3, 4 a.m. just to get like some things going on before, you know, before work, like such as like adding stuff for my presentations and sorting out what things to say. I know guys, this is really bad, lazy. Anyways, I should not be doing this, but I worked really hard for that week because I had no sleep, literally no sleep. I was zombie. I was literally a zombie. I was like so tired. And then like so I did practice a lot the Wednesday and Friday because I was like, oh no, I have to like practice with someone. So I practiced with someone on the Thursday. I went through it, timed myself. I even timed myself, like obviously when I did go through it at home at like flipping whatever time in the morning, and it took like over an hour or an hour. Even though it was supposed to be like 40 minutes, but you know, whatever. So anyways, I'm gonna tell you, so I did like my assessment on, again, like I mentioned, October 28th, which was a Friday. And so I did like some questions that she asked me. Again, this will be another video, guys, if you want another video on like how I did on my assessment and what things, like basically what things are you expected to do and also what it was like. So if you want a video on that, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, so and afterwards I will just make a video on that. So also my friend, my BFF, like IBMS replied, so he's gonna have his assessment soon. So he did help me out, which is pretty good as well. So I sent him my presentation so he can get like some inspo, know what things to say, blah blah blah. So guys, again, if you want a video on like help on that, then again just comment down below. I will help you guys. I don't know if it will work, but I'll help you guys, okay? And then obviously, you know, I told you I timed myself. It took like an hour. It actually took like an hour or just over an hour. I said everything, even though I wasn't supposed to, because I was like, I don't even know what to do. Am I saying too little? Am I saying too much? I thought it was kind of brief, but at the end, like I literally went on and on and on and on, and there was so many times like the Wi-Fi just cut. Like I lost her a few times, and afterwards, like I don't know, she was just silent throughout the whole presentation. Maybe she was like, this girl is talking too much. I don't know, but I literally went on and on and on. I had no breaks. I actually memorized everything. Basically, my slides. The first ones had writing, the last ones no writing. So basically the first section there was writing, which obviously I read through, but I did explain and went into detail. But then like 2/3 after that, nah, gone, no writing, just pictures. And obviously, like guys, you know, at uni you get really pissed off when the lecturers have just pictures and no writing. That literally was me. I'm not even joking. Like I remember this woman, I forgot what module it was. It was something to do with like genetic stuff. It was like genetic stuff, but I can't remember what the name of the module was. It was like in year two of uni. Second year of university. I can't remember what it was because I have dementia now, because of old age. Anyways, so this woman would literally have 10 slides, yeah? 10 slides of just pictures, no writing. And I'm like, this is a 2-hour lecture. What am I supposed to know what to revise if it's just pictures? Okay, I listened in my lectures. Doesn't mean I take everything down and know what you're saying, because she's trying to squeeze those 10 slides like an hour or 2 hours. So that was literally me, guys. Like, you know how lecturers are with just pictures, no writing? That was me. That was literally me. Maybe that's why she was signing, because she was like trying to scribble everything down, like but yeah, anyways, so at the end, it was like the senior came back, literally like basically, first it was with my senior, and then she was with me when I was asking the questions, and then I had my presentation, and she went off, and she was like, come back in 40 minutes, actually come back in half an hour. And I was thinking, it's my presentation's an hour, like, come back half an hour? What? Anyways, so she came back, and then I wasn't finished. Like, I bet she peeked through the window, like, every now and then, because thinking, is she done? Is she not done? At one point she opened the door, and then she was like, oh, you're still going? And I was like, yeah, but don't worry, I'm nearly done. Don't worry, I'm nearly done. I think those words relieved my verifier, because she's probably like, oh my god, she's nearly finished, thank flipping god. because I kept on going on and on. The whole thing lasted an hour and a half. It's supposed to be like an hour max or so, or just under. I don't know, it depends, but literally my presentation took over an hour or or so, because again I timed myself in the early hours of o'clock in the morning, recorded myself, even did the practice one with a BMS before, you know, the assessment. So anyways, whatever, it's fine, it's done and dusted. And do you know what her comments were at the end? She was like, oh, I don't think your presentation was like a generic type of style. Like, I don't really know exact words well, but she was thinking it was more of a specialist type, and I was like, I didn't even say that much, but thank you. Like, I was talking about like how the analyzers work and stuff, and after this, I literally thought it was like brief. But maybe it wasn't brief, because to be fair, the normal registration portfolio thing is usually marked with someone from any department. So mine was from microbiology. That's probably why she was like, oh, it's a specialist, because she doesn't know much about hematology transfusion. But she said mine was more like a specialist. Guys, see what she said? She was like, your portfolio was the best thing I've ever read so far. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, this woman, she mean for real. I was probably like, she's probably just see like 2, and the other one wasn't as good. But I was like, she probably says this to everyone, but what I take a compliment anyway. So yeah, I'm really happy, guys. I'm finally BMS. I'm trying to get my training sources out as well. So I'm just so happy, because I waited so long for this, and it's just so emotional. Like, okay, do you remember, if you watched my video about my life update, I put a thingy, pop-up thingy up here, and also the card thingy at the end. Anyways, so I literally cried when I found out I got the trainee BMS role. I literally cried in front of my manager and senior. It was unreal, because I kind of didn't expect it, because I was like, I've been working here since like, I don't know, I've been working for like 4 months and I got the job, like what the hell. So yeah, that's why. So I'm just like really happy. I'm finally registered, and you can actually search my name in the CPC registration, just saying it. But this time I kind of didn't, because I knew I was gonna do well anyway, because I practiced so much. I literally memorized everything to the T, to the dot, because she was like, oh, well, memorize, you didn't need to use your notes or anything. I'm just like, I didn't really have notes, but you know, whatever. I literally didn't even have, well, basically I did have a printout of my presentation slides just in case I forgot, but I didn't anyways, which was good. I did have some notes on there, like things I would forget, but my short-term memory is actually pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. Sometimes long-term is good, depends. But I did memorize everything. I didn't leave anything out, which was good. I'm so happy about that. So guys, I'm so sorry for no update about my life, but my life is finally, I don't know what to say, like finally my career is taking off, and I'm just so happy about that, and I just can't wait for the next step. So I'm currently applying for my specialist portfolio. I know, right? It's just like too soon, isn't it? But to be fair, my BT manager was like, you can apply. Literally, it's so weird. Like, literally, as soon as I got done my registration project after the assessment, she was like, she was just talking about the specialist portfolio to me. I was like thinking, don't I need to know stuff to apply for it? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, so I just kind of left it as that. And then I guess she reminded me last week, 2 weeks ago, and I was like, are you sure I can apply to it? Because I'm just like, surely people should know stuff before you can apply to it, right? Gave in the application thing to my senior, and they're going to sort it out, but obviously there's other people applying, so they have to get theirs and send it all together at once, and they have to get the money before they can apply for it, etc. So I'm just gonna update you on that when I get it, and then, oh guys, I know it's gonna take me for ages because I'm lazy. There's so much work. Oh my god. But anyways, I'll keep you updated on my BMS life, guys. For the ones who have been here since the beginning, like, thank you for supporting me. And like, again, guys, I still get DMs from people asking me about like advice and stuff, so I'll be able to help you with that. Also, I could talk about the process after the assessment of getting verified, because I'm not gonna lie, like, no one really told me properly what to do. I just kind of had to figure out myself, and I was like, oh. So I can help you guys if you want to, like, you know, if you don't know what to do like I did, but I just kind of had to figure out myself. So yeah, I will do a video on that as well. Also, another thing I just want to mention, like, yeah, I didn't really doubt myself that I wouldn't pass the assessment. She literally told me after my presentation, because I was like, I wooed her so much, like I wowed her with my knowledge, obviously. So yeah, and obviously everyone else in the whole lab, like, they didn't doubt me, they expected me to do well anyway, so it was really good. They were all happy for me because they kind of seen me grow from, like, I did start as an AP in hematology, and now I'm a BMS. So yeah, I have been there for literally just over 2 years, so like 2 years and 2 months. So I know it's not a long time, but they have seen me like grow, like especially like the people that used to work in micro, because we're working in close proximity now. We're all on the same floor, and they literally watched me from being like basically from a band 2 to band 2 MLA to BMS now. So it's just pretty good how I started things from the bottom. Now I'm here, but obviously I still have a long way to go on what I need to do next in my career. Like, I know I'm getting old, but literally my career is just literally just starting, so I just want to see how it goes, and hopefully I just become a scientist, you know? It's always wanted to be. Sorry guys, it's so emotional. It's just like, just always wanted this. I just always wanted this so much. Like, I've always wanted to be a scientist, and it's just finally happening right now, and I just want to like push myself to become the best I can be, and yeah, I just hopefully to be a successful scientist in the future. And maybe guys, we can collab. Yeah, we can collab. Just hit me up. But obviously maybe not now, because I have a long way to go, but we can collab. So yeah, anyways, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. Again, if you want a video on the whole verification assessment process, and also like the process after that, what you should do next to be HCP registered and blah blah blah. Yeah, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, comment down below if you have any questions, if you like this video. If there's anything I'm missing as well, again, comment down below. I'll try and add it in the next video or whatever. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe down there. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Bye!